Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches.
For our Spanish listeners.
To the Jamo and Dylan Show. Hope you're having a good day. For all of the English listeners, we do have some Brazilians, some Spanish, some people from the Isle of Man, from Guernsey.
Isle of Man. Where is the Isle of Man?
I think
I have no idea where it is.
Around the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, an island off the UK,
Yeah,
I believe.
Hopefully we have a Spanish listener and he gets happy, or she listening to that.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she contacted us and said that she's Dutch, living in Spain.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Incredible how people find the show.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how it gets to that side of the world, man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But how fucked is shopping? I was going shopping yesterday, right? I don't understand why I struggle so much. So I'm talking
crazy.
Solo shopping. So I go to the shops by myself. And I went to the one near the Perth airport, near where I work. Yep. So I was going there just prior to working. Little half an hour shop.
Are all
see
the
what
shops
I can
open
do.
again?
Yeah.
When I went there, it was okay.
Yeah. All back up and running in Perth now. And basically, I've gone there just after, I don't know, a new shirt, a new jumper, just something fresh.
Yeah.
For the potty, right? I've gone there and there was like a gravitational pull away from every single shop.
Really?
So I was stuck in the channel straight down the guts of the shopping centre.
You just couldn't go in?
I couldn't go into any shop. I think the first shop I ended up getting slight pull into was Jim Kid, which is a sporting shop. So there was just, a lot of footies, soccer balls.
Good shop.
Some joggers. Like, maybe I get some new runners. Maybe not.
Okay.
I just looked at them and just thought, no, I need a second opinion. I'm not good at making a decision on my own, which is probably not a good thing to have.
Okay.
However, I was texting my girlfriend at the time and I said, look, this is an issue. I need you at the shops. And she was working, so I couldn't do anything.
Get it? You have to make her leave early.
Yeah,
and shit.
leave
you
now.
Have to come.
If I want to buy something, you got to be here.
That's
because I need to
crazy.
be forced into buying
So
something.
not comfortable shopping alone. Is
Yes.
it an anxiety thing? Is it like you don't like spending money thing? Is it a
Both.
So I remember you said to me once, you're like, if we get rich, I'm scared I will not know how to spend my money. Like you're scared you won't spend it
100%. 100%. All right. For example, tonight we're going to the casino.
Yeah.
Right. It's going to be a wonderful night. I'm willing to spend money,
Yeah.
but also I'm scared. So I've made this money from work and I've put this money aside.
Because it's not
specifically
stingy, it's
for
just
tonight.
scared.
No, it's sort of both.
Is
it?
it?
I think I'm a bit of a stinge.
Okay.
If I need to buy something for the podcast or something that I know I'm going to get use out of, I'll buy it. But for example, like last night, my girlfriend and my sister went shopping and I got them to buy this shirt for me because I wouldn't be able to choose.
Okay.
So I gave them my money and I said, you deal with that.
I like shopping alone. I feel like I'm very efficient when I shop.
Yeah. Look, if I have a list of things I'm buying for other people, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
But if it's the world of unknown, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to look. I get anxious. I get scared.
Get anxious shopping alone doesn't like spending money.
No. So, it's a gut feeling, I guess. I walk into the shopping centre and I freak out. Paparazzi.
You don't know where to go?
Oh, no. Like
or just trouble picking out a shirt?
So
because you don't want to pick the wrong one? Or
you've got Christian Dior. You've got all of the designer shops. I walk straight past those.
Yep.
I've got no interest in watches, fragrances, jewellery. I don't give a shit.
See, I'd go into all of them and have a look at everything.
I walk
Get a
straight
nice
past
cologne,
those,
a nice watch,
and I find
nice
a basketball
button-up.
shirt. I find a Freo shirt. I just find something that I can relate to.
Yeah.
And then I go there because it's my safe haven. This is just facts, man. Don't laugh. This shit haunts me every day.
This is so funny, man.
So yeah, if any of you out there have a fear of shopping alone, let me know. I'm here for you. I sympathise.
Well, we did have a listener
Empathise?
wanting
Don't
some
know.
sympathise. Yeah,
I'm sympathetic towards you.
Yeah,
But I'm also empathetic towards
both. Yeah, because you feel how they feel, and you can understand how they feel.
you. Yeah.
Covers both.
But we don't like the word simp, so we'll say empathetic.
Yeah, that's the worst word ever created.
It's disgusting.
We did have a listener asking for some help with anxiety. So I've never had anxiety, but you have in this situation.
I think I've had it my whole life.
Really?
So even
I've never experienced it really.
doing the potty, I'd feel it like just the whole time.
I feel nervous. I used to feel nervous, but not anxious.
It's different feeling. So nerves I would get before like a big footy game or something like that.
Before a race, like school, and 100%, yeah.
But the feeling of anxiousness is like, I guess, it's just a general gut feeling of uneasiness. And Theo Von was talking about it. He said
he
that
feels constantly anxious in general.
And he said that he's never felt okay. In any situation, he's always just trying to find okay. So
he's
like
the funniest bloke ever, bro.
Yeah, I can be like with you and Josh, my two best mates, on a night out, and I'll feel close to okay, but I'm not there.
Okay.
I'd still feel just off.
That's
right?
weird.
And that has many different effects in different situations. So like sometimes I've only had a few anxiety attacks in my life, and that's just when stuff builds up and you're not getting it out. Yeah. And then it all builds up and you just freak out. I've cried. I've cried in my bed some nights just because life gets a bit too much.
Yeah, I've been sad before. I've done that, but just it's not like I don't feel depressed or anxious. I'm just like, that's sad. Then I just listen to some music or something.
Yeah. But then that was why I love sport so much, because sport was a release for me to not feel that for a bit.
Facts.
So yeah, I used to love going to training and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, something like that's good.
So a girl messaged us and said tips for dealing with it.
She didn't say in what situation, so I'm guessing she just has it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I definitely think there's people can have like small scale, high scale.
It's like in everything, you know.
And I think I'm in the middle. I'm like, I'll go to a party and it can be exactly what I said before. People that I know and it's all good, but there's like stuff just holding me back from doing things, and like it's hard to break through that.
Okay.
But anyways, so this girl wants tips. Now my tips would just be surround yourself with your mates and try your best to have fun. And I guess
you might break through, you never know. Maybe see someone if it's really bad.
Yeah, if you
like
need
a professional
to talk about it, definitely find someone to discuss that stuff with.
See a pro.
One of my tips would be to not set the expectation of having a perfect night. It's just have a good night or a good day or whatever situation you're in. Don't aim for the best possible outcome because the chances are no one in the world has the best possible outcome.
There's always going to be something to bring any situation down.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
always, there's always a little thing you can nitpick at. So you just got to focus on the good
I think
shit,
that's what people like me do is, like, let's say this podcast goes out and has 5,000 people watch and listen to it. And I'm like, geez, it's not 10,000. And I nitpick at little things we could have done better, things that might have slipped out that we shouldn't have said.
The only thing that makes me feel sad is when we get TikTok banned. I actually feel worthless when we don't get views. No,
you don't like that. And
I hate it. That's like the one thing I like. Negative reviews I don't really care about, but just for some like the TikTok when it's not doing well. Yeah. I remember like when we got the ban, I was like, Carly, I actually feel worth something again because we're getting views on TikTok. I don't know why. I hate not getting views on TikTok. Because I know the potties are always going to do good.
Yeah.
Like we have set, like they always get
a solid fan base and we love you.
Yeah. But then when the TikTok bans come in, because it's unfair, I feel like we're getting had. Fuck, man. It annoys me. We are getting had. It's not fair.
So yeah, just to wrap up the anxiety thing, I think it's something that you can manage. I don't think it's something you can just fuck off and, not live with. But yeah, to anyone that, suffers from it, or because that shit can lead to depression and stuff if you can't
it's definitely something you need to be aware of.
Yeah.
Just do your best to try and...
You acknowledge...
100%.
That's a big thing. You acknowledge what's going on, you try and move past it, and just work on yourself. Like, there's not too much you can do. So hopefully that helps coming from us, because you might think we're fucking invincible, the kings of Perth, but, we have another side to us.
More sensitive side.
Yeah. Now let's get into disabled, but nah.
We got to do, actually, I reckon, a spending day with Jamo video. We'll go to the shops and I'll just make you buy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Watch you freak out.
No. I think I might be okay if we have an allotted amount that I'm willing to spend that day. So let's say, fuck it, $300, and then you can take me shopping.
Fuck yeah. Get you a fucking watch, bro.
Get me something. But the thing is, I'm not a watch guy.
Your
watch looks really good.
I love watches.
I love your watch.
Thank you.
A chain.
Do you want one?
You. I don't want to watch.
You will look good in it. You have to.
I don't want to watch.
But you'll feel good.
It weighs me down.
No, it gives you strength.
Uneven weight distribution across my body.
No. We're going to get you a watch. What else can we get you? I don't know. Fucking earring or
some
something.
New shoes. I'm not
Let's
getting
do something
an
great.
earring.
Let's really put you out there.
No.
Yes.
No.
A piercing. Fuck yeah.
No.
Just to like break free.
That's not
And then before
breaking
you know
free.
it, maybe... What else could we get you? I don't know. This is
We'll
crazy.
just start with shorts and shirts first. No, I think we'll just go basics.
Work your way up?
Yeah.
All right.
2027, we're in Vegas, and I'm getting enter here tattoos above my asshole.
Fuck yeah, that'd be sick. That's the goal.
No, it's not.
That's the end goal.
I want you to talk about this. So you had a story you were telling me prior to the potty, and I said, nah, save it for the potty.
So last night, right, I was waiting in the car. Carly was in Priceline.
Yep.
And then across from me in the car park, like across was 6 cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like 3 here, 3 here. Group of girls, group of boys, obviously all friends, having fun. You know, all the girls are, you know, when girls get really excited and they're all giggly and hugging each other and like putting their legs in the air and just, they're like those 17-year-old girls. They're all blonde, you know what I mean? Wearing like white sneakers and they were all like, and like putting their hands up and hugging and kissing and just all that shit. And all the boys were just sitting there in their 4-wheel drives, like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? With their mullets and just sitting there hell cool. Anyway, so this like one of the blonde chicks hops in her white Suzuki Swift, right? And I was like, for some reason, as soon as she hopped in, my brain just was like, you need to watch. I didn't know what was going to happen, but just, I was like...
Oh, I thought you meant you need a watch.
No, I need to watch her, bro. I need to watch what's about to happen.
So wait, is she in the car by herself?
Yeah, for some reason she hops in by herself. Everyone's around her, right?
What's the spacing between all the cars? Like, is it one bay?
No, they're all next to each other.
Okay.
The 3 cars at the front, and then there's just like a bit of road, you know, to drive in the car park. Then 3 boy cars, 3 4-wheel drives.
Cool.
So she hops in her white Suzuki Swift. She's like in the car talking to her friends, not paying attention, still giggly. They're all like, puts her foot to reverse, smashes straight back into this bloke's 4-wheel drive. Hey, all the like I'm talking, she just went straight back into his 4-wheel drive. Just fucked the back of her car.
Dumb blonde,
and she was kind of chubby too. But whatever, I don't know what that has to do with it. I just wanted to mention it. So
it's context. It's context.
So she smacks into it. All the boys like, oh fuck, and like the guy gets out of the car and he's like, and they're all like clapping him up, like, it's, you know, it's okay, man. Like he looked devo because his 4-wheel drive's been smacked into, and she looked. All her friends were around her, you know. Oh, it's okay. Like it wasn't your fault. It was. If anyone was telling her it wasn't her fault, it was only her fault. You know what I mean?
And
what a dummy.
Did you see the aftermath? Like, did the boys get mad about it?
Nah, I think they were all friends. Like,
Okay.
there was no like arguing.
Just suck me off and that'll be the payment.
But yeah, it was it's just fun to see things like that happen in front of you, you know?
It's cool to
At least it's not me.
See things in society that you just are happy to be there for, but you're not directly involved in.
It was crazy. And just how quickly she just reversed straight back into... It's like, maybe she accidentally put her foot down or something, But yeah, she went back quick, man. And it was white too, so you can see all... Yeah, poor girl. Actually, not really. She's an idiot.
Have we ever told the story about the 2 blokes from our school at Levers that were having the fight throughout the campsite?
Oh, I don't think we have told that story. That's an incredible story. So that's an insane story.
We'll take out names.
Yeah.
But basically, there are these 2 blokes from our school who weren't staying with us.
They were staying together.
They were staying together. Now, they were both getting on each other's nerves.
Yeah, I went to buy... They both went 18, so I bought alcohol for them.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Illegal.
I was in the car with them, and they were just going back and forth with each other the whole time. One of them was driving, tried to go over a curb, and his car got stuck, and everyone was looking at us. And then the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing, you idiot? You're gonna annoy me the whole trip." And he's like, "Fuck you, shut up." And I was in the back like, these guys are... And then they come to our camp.
So they came to our camp
last night, or second last night. It was one
last
of them.
night, but it was during the day that they were kicking off.
Yeah.
Right. And basically, one of them was, you know, pouring his heart out to us, saying like what the other guy was like abusing him about, and he was just, you know, he's biting at him the whole trip. And then, how did the fight start?
So what I remember, so one of them drove.
Yep.
Should we give them fake names or person 1, person 2? I don't know. It's person 1, person 2.
No.
P1, P2 or fake names?
One starts with a T, one starts with a J.
Okay.
Titus and Jonathan.
Yeah. So, so Titus drove to our campus.
Yeah.
Titus. Okay, Titus drove to our campsite with Jonathan.
Yeah.
Right? And so then Jonathan was getting sick of Titus and was hanging out with different people that he already knew at the campsite, right? This sounds like a fable. You know, Jonathan and Titus, the story of Jonathan.
It's a biblical psalm.
Right, this is a biblical story. Okay, so then Jonathan took Titus's keys. Okay? Jonathan took Titus's keys, wouldn't give him back. Titus is going, give me my keys. This is a Bible story. Okay, I thought you were religious, Jamo. You picked two religious names, I feel. So Jonathan has Titus's keys, right? And Jonathan won't give him back. No. Titus comes to us, get the keys, you know, I'm calling. He just won't give the keys back to son because won't give him back.
But he wanted them because he actually wanted to, you know, use his car for the night.
And he's like, I'll leave the car, I'll leave him under the wheel. And Titus is going, no, I need them. So then Jonathan's in the far corner of the campsite talking to his mates. Titus goes over, you know, I want my keys. We're all following him. Jonathan shapes up to Titus. Mm-hmm. Now, Titus has skills.
Titus has mad skills. However, Jonathan had a weapon.
Yeah. Before the weapon, Titus popped Jonathan twice or once.
It was a clean jaw clip.
And it like rocked Jonathan. Mm-hmm. Jonathan was rocked. And Titus didn't want to fight him. He just wanted his keys.
Jonathan, after this, sorry, I just want to jump to this, said it was a coward's punch.
It was a man's punch.
It was 1v1. You got chipped.
And Titus was holding his strength back.
Yeah, Titus just said to himself, look, calm down, you're better than this.
Yeah. So then Jonathan gets angry that Titus clipped him in front of everyone. Mm-hmm. So then Jonathan decides to grab a vodka bottle.
Big bottle.
Take all
like
his rings off.
1.25
gave him to his friend. By the way, one of his friends was what are you guys doing here?
Like, he's having a crack at us.
We're friends with both of them, you loser. Whoever that guy is, fuck you. You know who you are. And then, so Jonathan chases after Titus throughout the campsite with a bottle, trying to smash him over the head with it. And we're all following, kind of trying to calm it down, but also don't want to get smacked in the head with a bottle.
But mind you, it was great to watch.
Oh, it was incredible viewing, Jonathan v Titus. So then they're out the front of some old bloke's house. And Jonathan's like, come in. Like, you know, like, I was like, we're about to witness a bottling, like someone's... And then the old man comes out. This sounds like the old wise man.
This is a biblical bashing.
The old wise man comes out, and then he's... I can't remember what he said, just what a typical old man would say.
I actually think that he was living there but works with the place. And he said, look, you got to control your mates or else we're going to have to kick you out. Something along the lines of that. Because I was talking to him. I think you and I actually pulled Titus aside.
We did.
And we had to hide him like a Pablo Escobar escape.
Yeah. So that calmed down. But Jonathan still had Titus's keys.
Yeah.
So, you know, we get on the party bus. We go to the zone at Levers. Get our party on. Have a good night. Come back home. Then in the morning... So Titus's car was parked... just like a street away from the entrance to the campsite because they had to jump to get in. They couldn't drive in because they didn't have wristbands. Titus goes to look at his car in the morning and the windscreen,
I've got the photo.
The windscreen has been smashed in very badly. I think a light might be smashed. Side mirror is probably...
The side screen white.
Jonathan's gone and smashed up Titus's car. So...
I remember I messaged Titus the next day and I said... Like, what's happening, bro?
He sent the picture of the car?
He sent the picture of the car. I'm pretty sure his mum came to pick him up.
Yeah, well, you can't drive that back 3 hours. So that was the fable of Jonathan and Titus. A very, very entertaining story.
Alcohol and juice from Jonathan. Titus was just trying to get his keys back, but it was an insane
Moral of the story, never give your keys to someone else.
Yes.
Don't drive.
No, don't drive around. Because something's bound to happen to your car.
For sure.
You took your mum's car. Right,
I did to Levers.
The first night there was a monster party. Yeah, right. the amount of drinks spilled on your car.
Yeah, because our cars were in the front.
Was there any damage to the car?
No, there was no damage, just drinks.
Because people would use the car as a table.
Yeah, it was getting out of hand. But it was fine, give it a clean. It was brand new. But the battery ran out of that car, which was... I remember, because when you unlock the Jeep, the lights come on. So, because we were going in and out, the battery... And I was like, fuck, I fucked the car. But it was all right. I remember we were spending all that time trying to jumpstart it.
I remember everyone was trying to jumpstart it. And I know nothing about cars. Yeah. And I went up to it, and there was like the levers.
Yeah, and you just did a little...
I just flicked it, and then, try it again, boys. No.
I remember standing outside of school once, and this shows that boys will like talk a lot about cars, but still not know nothing. Yeah. And then we were standing, it was the end of the day, and there was like 12, 15 boys around the car trying to jumpstart this car, and it just wasn't working. And I was like, this is hilarious. Like... I can't believe no one knows how to do this. And I didn't know how to do it, but I don't claim to know how to do it either. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
They're the ones that say they got a triple engine turbo.
So good. I love seeing that.
Double juice influxor.
Man levers was great.
Yeah, it was a good time. The best, worst times of our lives.
100%. Yeah, that story's insane.
We'll always go back to the times we had there.
100%. Everyone who went with us levers will remember
Jonathan that's why we want to bring it back. Like, we want to do a levers, a 5-year reunion.
For like adults. But how do you like?
Hang on,
but I want it to be
this
an
year's
event.
Nearly 4 year, hey.
3
year. Okay.
But it's closer to 5 than it is to 0.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So we'll do the 5-year reunion
of 2017.
So
levers.
I think what we do, we make a Facebook event, and we invite everyone from our school, everyone we remember, Norton, everyone, and then we just see like if we can get a snake or like a chain. Of just people tagging each other in the event, then we can make it actually happen.
It would be insane, bro.
It would be cool. And even if we got half as many people, it would still be sick. Be mad. Yeah. And everyone has to go to their respective campsites.
Yeah, where you stayed.
Yeah. That'd be
Dunsborough
cool.
Lakes all day. Oh,
Dunny
what a
Lakes.
zone that was. What an area, man.
Quality.
Incredible.
You have this question?
So, if you catch like a friend or a best friend cheating, do you tell their partner?
It's touchy. It's touch and go. I think it really does depend on your relationship with both of them.
Yeah.
Because, for example, if you were to cheat, I know you wouldn't, but if you were to, would I tell Carly? It's very difficult.
I don't think I would tell Tay.
Yeah. Wouldn't happen, but
like I just if they're my friend, because I think I'm friends with them before their partner, because their partner's only there most of the time because due to the friend.
How mad would you be? So let's say something happened and I told Carly. How mad would you be at me? Would it be like a 2-month madness?
No, I'd just be like I don't think I would be. I'd just be like, you'd be annoyed, but it's kind of like, oh, whatever, man. Like,
that's how life goes sometimes.
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's it.
But yeah, I don't think I would tell a partner.
Yeah, because then you'd feel like you've dogged your mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though they're in the wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell a partner.
You can't dog your mate.
I don't think I would.
Because
I wouldn't like inbox the girl and be like, oh, guess what happened?
Yeah.
Like, because then
that ruins their life, basically. Yeah,
I think a guy would do it if he's maybe like likes your girlfriend. Yeah. Trying to be that rebounder.
That's when you can snap.
Yeah.
You're trying to be that Dennis Rodman, that
trying to rebound, bro. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I wouldn't.
No. Yeah, well, I think there are a lot of things in the world that happen that aren't morally right, but we don't know all about it.
True.
Because it's swept under the carpet, and some things get swept under the carpet, and it may not be right, but the dust lies where the dust lies.
Yep, that's facts. Speaking of friends and exes and stuff, we had a little question.
Maybe don't add the name. I think they didn't want it, but yeah.
We had a little question. It was, so her best friend and ex hooked up the other day. She allowed her to be mad. Her and ex were going out for 2 months, but had a thing for 4 months prior.
So that's like a 6-month talking sort of togetherness.
I don't think... obviously, you're going to be a bit annoyed. Like, you're always going to be annoyed if someone you're seeing's then...
Was this the one where she said her friend's never hooked up with anyone before, but her ex-boyfriend is the first one she's hooked up with?
Yeah.
Hooked up as in sexual intercourse, or hooked up as in just make out?
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Yeah, look, you've got every right to be angry at your friend, but also
You weren't
what do you value more? Your friendship.
And you went with the guy for like it doesn't sound like serious. You know what I mean? It sounds a bit on.
It sounds very schooly.
Yeah, it does sound very schooly.
Yeah.
It probably is schooly, but at the time, that's
the peak of your
that's
life.
her peak right now. It's not schooly. This is true love.
This is the rest of my life.
What a player, bro. The guy just running through that friend group like it's nothing.
Oh no, man's like a linebacker,
bro.
running through.
Who's he
them.
going for next? Damn, I want to meet him.
He might be going her mum next or something. Watch out, girl.
What a king. Nah.
It's funny how we glorify men who run through women. But then again, we've seen the TikTok and it says women have the upper hand because pussy has power.
It's harder for a guy to get with girls than a girl.
You can be a 10 out of 10 guy.
Like that's why it's just like it is more of a achievement.
Mm-hmm.
A guy getting with a hot girl than a girl getting with a hot... Because the hot girl can do whatever she wants, bro. She has power. She has forces that guys can't handle. And there's actually a question that comes later that will explain more.
Yeah.
And it's just the way it is.
It's the way it's going to be, little darling.
And we have... tune. And we have a little help story as well.
Let's get into this one.
All right. So, Abby... So she's friends with a bloke, right? They've been hanging out, you know. But the other day, he's gone for it. He's worked up the courage. He's kissed her.
Right.
He's kissed her in the moment.
So friend, kissed girl.
He's kissed her because he's thinking, I need to make my move, right? But she just wants to be friends. And she thinks he wants something more now.
No shit, he wants something more. Munch in your face.
You gotta cut him, let him off.
Did he have consent? Like, we need to ask that question.
I think he did it. I don't think she's mad that he
did
kissed
it.
her. I think she just doesn't...
Frustrated at the situation.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to lose a friend, maybe.
Right. So, obviously, we see this happen a lot. We see it in movies.
It's heartbreaking to hear.
Of course.
Poor fella. Because this is going to scar him. When he gets told, I just want to be friends, he's never going to want to make the move again.
Yeah.
But you got to break it to him.
That's like a
Don't waste his time.
5-year period until he can get back out on the horse.
He's fucked for the rest of high school.
You think, all right. So we've just ruined
And
her.
she listens to this in English class, which I rate, because English
I rate
is
that
boring,
highly.
bro.
Very,
so listen to
very
us.
boring.
English is boring.
But it's still helpful.
Especially if you have a fuckhead teacher. But yeah, just let him down easy.
Let him down easy. So just say,
or rough.
Look, I understand what I've done may have led you to believe that, you know, I might be interested.
If you're not mad, tell him you're not mad.
Say that.
If you're not, but if you are, say you were uncomfortable. Just be honest about how you felt
100%.
and where you want things to go.
Exactly, because honesty is the best policy.
Exactly.
There we go.
Exactly.
We're going to move on.
It's that time of the week again.
It's that time of the week. Move on to the most highly anticipated topic on the Jamo and Dylan show, probably the history of the show.
I love it. It's really fun.
Here it is.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
All right, first question of the potty. We've got Jake. Let's go.
Howdy, boys. Do you have any advice for somebody that just turned 18?
So he's just turned 18. He's excited. You can hear it in his voice.
Great energy. Any advice someone who's just turned 18? Look, 18 isn't much different to any other year apart from the fact that you can go out,
have fun, have some big nights.
Yeah. So live it up. You know, this year's going to be big. Go out, do a lot with your mates, meet new people.
Go to lots of different places so you can check out what you like.
Yeah.
It's
a big experimental year.
Try the festivals or even like the like snack type things if he's from, I don't know if they do them over east where he's from, but yeah, just try lots of different things, have some fun times.
Yeah, but
be
safe and responsible. Enough,
yeah. Second question, Harry Clark. It's got 2.
Force on the Bev show.
Okay, now the Bev show. A bloke called Bev from is it Jacob Bevis, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know anything about him, man.
From Tasmania, and got big
Explains it all.
over his footy commentary, cricket commentary, and he blew up a bit. And basically has the thing called the Bev show, and he does it every week. And I interviewed him a while back for my channel.
Yeah. How long ago? Like Couple years.
Oh no, like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe January last year. Yeah, about a year and a half. And basically, he seemed like a decent bloke, but he had some allegations against him for Snapchatting younger girls. And I had girls message me.
He does look, no offense to him.
Yeah.
He looks a bit like a creep.
And basically, I talked to him for half an hour, uploaded this video, it was all good. I questioned him on it and said, how you going after all these allegations and stuff? He said, yeah, look, it's just a bunch of bullshit. No worries. Okay. Now, since this, he's continued the show. I'm not sure as to how well it's gone, but he's still doing it. And apparently, I think it might have been this bloke. He asked him on the Bev show, which is a live show, thoughts on the Jamo and Dylan show, right?
Oh, the shade thrown here.
Oh, yeah. The Jamo and Dylan show. Never heard of it.
There's no other Jamo that you would know or that makes YouTube videos.
And
I haven't met him, but he know who you are.
And
obviously.
I talked to him, and like I've talked to him quite frequently throughout that period where I got the interview, right? And he said that he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what the guy who messaged is talking
Box him,
about.
bro.
I would, and I don't know if it would be good for him.
I don't like
Do I
that.
call him out for a boxing
Yeah, I don't
match?
like when people pretend they don't know who people are. If he's been on your channel,
Yep.
there's no other Jamo in Australia that makes YouTube videos. I'm nearly certain of that. And how do you not know what the potty is, mate? Don't you have TikTok? What a dweeb.
He would definitely
What
have
a
TikTok.
dweeb. He looks like a little creepy little... Oh. Tell him to get a mate. We'll tag team UFC fight.
That'd be sick.
I'll choke that boy
Tell him
out.
to get a mate.
Skinny forearms, bro. I get under your neck and just blow him. You're dead, bro.
Boney.
Yeah. I'll choke him straight out.
Another
You
one
can
from
punch
Harry?
him in the head. We got another one from Harry. I feel passionate about Bev. I
Come
don't
on,
know
let's
even
go,
know him,
let's
bro.
What's your loosest story on the piss? Because I'm sure you would have a few boys.
That's tough. We've
Well,
said so
we've
many,
said
haven't
so
we?
many. Yeah, just go through the chronicles of the Jamo and Dylan show and have a look.
Yeah, and you'll find your answer.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Jonty, and this one's funny. I know this is a good one. He's passionate about this.
What is the minimum time for it to be okay to date one of your mate's exes? Like, is it 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, a couple of years? Because they don't own that person. They've dated them.
Yeah.
And you're dating their ex.
Yeah.
How do
Right.
you? What's the minimum time?
He really wants to know.
Okay, so there's obviously a girl that's just been broken up with by one of his mates, and he really, really wants to date her.
And
And
he
I'm
wants to
guessing
know-
it's within the 3 months. I think it's only been 3 months.
Yeah.
He really wants to date her, Jamo,
Yeah.
You can tell.
He's salivating.
because he's like, they don't own her.
They don't own it. Yeah.
He's defending this girl.
She's not their property anymore.
Oh well, mate, for you, just go for it because you really want to. Obviously, the girl's way more important than the guy to him.
Yeah,
He
100%.
does not care about that bloke.
Hey,
at
I don't
all.
think he's a mate, is he?
No, it's probably just like, I don't know, man.
This bloke.
Jonty, just go for it. That's from Jonty, and they don't own her. Like, they just dated her, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It all depends on how close you are with the guy, how long the girl and guy were dating for.
Yeah, there's a lot of
variables.
factors. A lot of factors. Because if it's over like a 6 month, a year relationship, then that's pretty full on.
Yeah. But
But
if it's a few months, like...
if it was like a couple weeks, like it's
Oh, that doesn't even count.
No.
But yeah, for you, Jonty, I would say you should just go for it, mate, because I can tell that you really, really, really
It's obviously
want
going to make him happy.
Yeah, he's going to be like, I've got permission now. That's all I've been waiting for.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't give permission because we don't know the context.
No, but I'm saying you should do it because I can tell how passionate you are about it.
Yeah.
And you really want to.
Because
He just needs some
the only reason
affirmation.
he'd send that in is
To
to get
hear
an
it.
answer.
But yeah, I mean, if you don't really like the guy...
He needs the all clear from the field umpire.
I just go for it, man. He really wants to. You're right, he doesn't own her.
Would you rather like a super, super hot girlfriend, like proper model, but like personality of a doorknob? She's dumb, and like her default answer is like, yeah, whenever you say anything. Or like a 2 to 4, but like good chick, best chick. Like out of those two, what would you rather?
2 to 4 good chick is like a mate. See, like we can say we love personality or we want, and we do, but looks play a huge factor.
I'm not dating a 2 to 4. I physically can't. So I'm just going to date the really hot girl who hasn't got much of a personality. Because I can have friends that I get the chats with.
Yeah.
Call you Jamo, she's dumb, bro. Can we just have a chat? But, you know, she's a 10 out of 10. That's a lot of fun.
Painting.
Painting.
Get the langtings.
Bro, if you're a 2 to 4, no matter how good your personality is,
you're going to struggle to find... Yeah. Oh,
you'll have friends.
Yeah.
But as a partner, I don't know, man. I take the dumb model.
Maybe people who
Doorknob
aren't the
model.
Doorknob. Maybe the people who aren't the best looking that have killer personalities. Maybe they have the best relationships as a partnership.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. They probably really enjoy each other's time, making each other laugh. Definitely.
Wow, I respect that.
But yeah, I'm going with the model.
I think I'm going the model as well.
Despite all that.
Yeah.
So, great questions. Both were good. James Madigan again.
Jimmy.
Because he's just sending in some good questions, so why not?
I know I got on last week, so I thought I'd test my luck again. Like, see how I go.
Oh.
Anyway, so obviously this week in the footy, Adelaide versus Fremantle, big game. Go the Dockers.
It's not a big game.
I'm thinking that since you guys go for those teams, the loser should have to do a forfeit. So, like, say the Crows lose, Dylan would have to do an ice bucket challenge, and same thing for Jamo. Let me know what you think, and go Dockers.
Go Dockers.
Come on. Cheers, Jimmy. All right,
Sorry.
so it's the bottom of the table AFL clash, the one that we've all been waiting for.
No wins for either team.
Mm-hmm. Terrible starts to the season.
I think we'll lose. I think we'll get pumped.
And I have a feeling that Freo should get over the line.
You should win.
Should do.
If you don't, there's a problem.
There is a problem.
If you don't, I think if you don't beat us, then the club's gonna have to go. Yeah, something's wrong.
I don't really want to do an ice bucket.
I don't like ice bucket. We'll think of something.
What about like a hot chili?
Yeah,
Should we buy like a ghost
I really
pepper?
hope, because I reckon you will die with that. I'll handle it. Oh, please, Adelaide. If you can only win one game all year.
Should we buy one like the hot chilies off eBay
we'll do
or
that,
something?
Yeah, like a really bad one.
We can do it as an
That's
actual
cool.
video as well, maybe.
That's good. I like that. The hottest chili.
Need to get the milk out.
Oh, please. No, I think Adelaide will lose by quite a bit. But, I mean, you have 5. Is 5 playing?
No.
Okay, that's the
It's
only...
Hammy.
That's nice for us.
No 5.
But, I mean, I still think you've been playing better than us by a lot, so, you know.
It'll be very, very even, I think. So
Imagine if it's a draw.
let's hope
if it's a draw, we'll just...
we both do the chilies as a video.
But, I mean... It's probably going to be like a 35 to 30 game or something stupid. But we'll see. You know, it's... I've found it's kind of relieving when your team isn't good because I don't have expectations.
Yeah,
so I can appreciate the whole footy world more because I'm just like, if Adelaide, they lost, who cares? Oh, they had a win. What?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't experienced that yet this season, but when they do, it'll be great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes a lot of pressure off going for it like a team when your team's going through a shit phase.
Look, personally, I'd rather be winning every week.
I would, no, but because usually, right, Adelaide, besides the last couple of years, before that, we were always very competitive, making 8 most years. So it's like, you know, to watch the game, get nervous, oh, please win. Like, are they going to win the grand final? They're going to make, but now it's just like, I don't really care. I'm just chilled.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Chilling at the bottom, whatever.
Chilling at the bottom
of the table clash.
It's going to be good, but yeah, good question.
Thank you, James.
Moving on to Nico.
Nico, where you at, mate? Far way down.
Jeez.
Nico. Here we go. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
Oi boys, got a question for you. Just wondering how we maximise our enjoyment at clubs into the Sunday 18 and need some tips. Cheers.
So we have another fresh 18-year-old. How do you maximise your enjoyment?
Maximise your enjoyment at clubs.
See, it'd be easy to say, get absolutely smashed, take drugs, do what you can to have a great night. But I think it's the people that are there with you. If the people there want to have a good night, a loose, you know that something's going to happen. That's the nights that create the memories.
When everyone you're around is like in a good mood, you're all at a good level, having fun.
Exactly.
I've found a lot of good nights at the clubs come off like a party bus, you know. That's a
if
great
you're on a
way
good vibe.
You just want to like it to go like that.
Exactly.
Just go up nicely.
A steady escalation.
Yeah. So I think it's just the club you're in. I think that
Environment.
the environment doesn't play as much a role as you think it does. Because if
You
you're
can
with a
be-
good group, you can make it good anywhere.
We were at an old people's pub.
Yeah, and that's one of the best nights out we've
It was
had.
cool.
So it does depend just the
On
mood
the-
everyone's
yeah,
in, the
exactly.
vibe, and definitely.
The general atmosphere. The atmosphere is what you make of it.
100%.
We were at a pub. I'm pretty sure we've discussed it before, but we were at a pub down in Freo.
Sail and Anchor.
Sail and
Good
Anchor.
place.
Now, it's generally known for, the old people. And
Yeah, like 30s or something. It's a
we went
bar.
there, and there was a band playing, and basically we lifted the roof off the place.
Great night.
Just by
because we're in a
saying,
good vibe.
fuck it, let's go. We started singing all the songs, getting up, dancing with the oldies. It was a great night.
Just have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess you need to be the trigger, the catalyst for creating a good night. And if you surround
Because if
yourself
you're
with
having a good time, then everyone around you saying you have a good time will start having a good time.
infectious. Don't surround yourself with boring people.
Facts.
Mhm.
Trudge. Let's see what you got.
How do I prevent my boyfriend knowing I poo?
How do you
What does she
prevent
mean?
your boyfriend knowing you poo? So I guess
I didn't know girls poo.
maybe the boyfriend has never heard her or seen her poo. So she wants to prevent that. I think you just got to let loose.
I don't know. Just
Let that cannon explode. Like, you can't hold that back. If you're serious about him, he needs to know these things. You got to say, look, boyfriend, I poo, I shit out
he
of
would
my
know that you
arse."
do it, but just does she mean like around him or?
I think she genuinely means.
Wow.
However, yeah, like, I know, for example, my girlfriend, she didn't want to do it anywhere near me for the first month.
Yeah.
I guess you're still like that. You don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, people say girls don't poo, but
I wish they didn't.
they poo, spew. They do the lot.
Oh, they definitely have evolved. Don't you worry about that.
I think they probably do more than men in terms of excretion. Nah, actually,
I wouldn't know.
we come a bit, don't we?
But yeah, I don't know. Just go either be honest or just keep hiding your secret. Got to make your own mind up.
We can only help so much.
Exactly. We can only
Just
take,
get a little tips and
can
pointers.
only take you so far. All right, Summer.
Hey boys, how you going?
Good. Thank
My
you.
question is, when is it okay to put an X at the end of your text message? I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as a nice way to end the conversation on a nice note, but
Yeah.
I know a few people that see it as like a flirty thing, so let me know your thought.
All right. She talks really slow. And
Well-
we're not going to roast her because we're going to help her out.
We're gonna help her out. If you send an X to a boy, he's gonna think you love him.
100%. And if you send a double or a triple
Oh,
X,
God.
that is, they want you in bed, which is probably a bad thing that we're saying, but it's the most
It's true.
truthful. It's natural animal
If
instinct.
any girl sends a boy an X, he's just gonna think that you love him.
100%.
Like that's how boys' brains work. If you're talking to a girl and she ends it with 2 X's, she wants me, she wants to marry me, she loves me.
Yeah, it puts ideas in boys' heads. Now, if I'm sending an X to the boys, like double X, that's just my
Yeah.
mates, right?
And if you're sending it to the girls, they know what it means. And maybe if you're good friends with the guy, it would know. But it could give boys the wrong idea.
If guys send it to girls,
He likes you.
Yeah.
No, he's not friendly. Nah.
mm.
Unless he's gay, it could be. If he's not gay, he wants you.
What if the guy's in a relationship with a girl, but sends a girlfriend an X?
He might be looking for a way out.
Hmm.
You never know. Exes carry some weight.
They do.
They
They
really
really
do.
do. But what she's saying is, she doesn't feel as though they
Yeah,
should do.
coming from her.
Which I agree. Sometimes
Sometimes it is friendly,
I think it's just because
but just the male
guys in
brain.
particular see it as more than what it could
Yeah.
be, right? So the male brain is wired to think an X means a kiss. That means I want you, I like you.
Especially if the guy's into the girl, he'll take any sign to make him believe that
Oh,
she likes
yeah.
him, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. So you got to be careful with that.
For sure.
Good friend Luke DeMant,
Yeah,
elite bloke, great traveller.
great bloke.
Boys, hope you're doing well. Got a question for the potty. Who do you think is the cringiest content creator in Australia? What content creator do you guys watch and you're just like, I cannot watch this anymore. This video is making me physically ill. Would love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, love the potty, boys. Keep it up.
Luke Irwin. So we got from Luke to Luke. Luke Irwin, Australian prankster.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anyone, and then I remembered you didn't like it, and I was like, you know what, I don't really fuck with him either.
Just goes around and terrorizes the community, and
talks a bit slow.
I
don't know.
It's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, there's no one else I can think of, but yeah, I don't really just find him a bit. I just don't get it.
Actually, it might not even be cringe. I think it's just fucking annoying. It's just.
I don't get the
arrogance,
the obsession. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like when other people do pranks and it's a prank, but I feel like his just have a bit of like, that's the only way I can think to describe it. You know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just a bit. I don't know. I don't know the words to describe it
without being disrespectful.
But yeah, it's just a bit. I don't know.
We'll stick with that. Australian prankster. I can't really get with the prank stuff.
Yeah.
It's not very authentic.
Yeah, for sure. Unless you're jackass. But they didn't prank. They more did it fuck themselves up. You know what I mean? That's different. They were the pioneers. Was funny
because it was within their group.
Yeah,
They're
most
not
of the time.
Hurting elderly people.
And when they did stuff, they would dress up as an old lady. They still weren't fucking with anyone. Yeah. But thanks for that, Demand.
Thanks.
Lad. Final message.
Get him on the potty one day.
One day. Great stories to tell.
Hey boys, it's Kiss here. I just wanted advice on something. Just wondering, is it weird to go on a double date with your sibling? Let me know.
Not a bad question. Now,
we have two different perspectives.
Yeah, see, I've got a younger sister.
Yeah.
And you have an older brother.
Yeah.
So for me, going on a double date with my younger sister would be strange.
Yeah.
But in your case...
Yeah, if I went on a double date with my brother, I wouldn't find it strange. Because we have such a large age gap as well.
Yeah. But you're both old.
Yeah. So at this stage, it would be fine. It'd just be normal.
Just be chill. Just be a day out.
It'd be different with you and your sister.
Yeah, I suppose it would be. Because I guess me being an adult and her being close to an adult, it clashes.
Whereas once you're both adults, it becomes normal. Obviously, you go out.
If it was, I don't know, a bloke and a bloke double date, or two girls, like a sister and a younger sister, that'd be okay, I think.
For sure.
But it's a bit weird with the boy, girl, brother, sister dynamic.
It would be weird.
Like, I'm on a date when there's another bloke there, trying to get with my sister.
Whereas if it's you and your brother and there's two girls, fuck yeah, bro. You know what I mean? It's like we're doing the family proud.
The bromance blossoms even more.
Yeah, it's different. But I guess it depends on your age, your 100%. Sibling relationship, just everything really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's good. Thanks for sending
great questions again.
Thanks for sending in your voice messages. If you missed out, come back with a better question or story next week. So hit up at Jamo
some real mind on Instagram. You know, something that makes you
mind benders. We want questions, stories from benders.
Anything.
If your dad's a bender.
Yeah.
Everything. Like we'll take everything and anything.
And give the honest opinion on it.
We give the honest opinion.
Exactly.
Hope you have a great week. Buenos dias, buenas noches, and buenas tardes. Have a lovely everything. See you next week.
See yous.